Hey Yeti, Smith here. This week's video is going to be short and sweet, but it's going to be answering a really important question about, hey, what do I do if my student is struggling with online learning and how do I get some support? So let's answer that question right now. So as a reminder, on Wednesdays are student driven. They put together their time that they need and what the content that they need to work on, and we flip the schedule a little bit, right? So now students have their morning to participate in experiential learning, and they can do that individually or they can do that in a small group. For example, I think we have a group of students coming in tomorrow to do some community service here at the school and help us clean out the fitness room. And then obviously, you can still continue doing those individual activities where you're focused on character development, community service, or nature activities on your own. But what we're really going to talk about here today is what supports look like for academics. Okay. So remember that on Wednesdays, even during our pause in in-person learning, Snowy Peaks is going to remain open on Wednesdays. And we open up at 11:30 a.m. for students to come in. And right in front of Summit Middle School, they're doing lunches. So students will have the opportunity to grab a lunch if they want. Okay. And then during this time in the afternoons, we've structured it a little bit differently than we have in the past, where it used to just be drop-in support. So we'll talk a little bit more about that right now. So what that looks like here is in-person support, again, is available from 11:30 until 2:30. The building will be open. Okay. So we will have several staff members here at school, and some of the teachers will be working from school tomorrow as well. Regardless of whether or not a teacher is in the building, please know that all teachers are going to be available virtually. So the schedule is going to look like this. So if your child wants help for their first period class from 12:05 to 12:55, they can access that teacher in an office hours setting where they can go in and go to that first period's Google Classroom and find the link that'll be right on top. They click that link and they go to that teacher's live Zoom with that teacher for direct support. Again, that's going to be from 12:05 to 12:55. Second hour, 12:55 to 1:45, and then sixth period, 1:45 to 2:35. And so during that time, all teachers are going to be available to support these classes. Now, if your student wants to set up an additional time or a time outside of that, they just need to email their teacher and request that, and we'll make that happen. Okay. So again, all students can come into school from 11:30 to 2:30 if they want to work here, and if they want to meet with their teachers virtually, here's the schedule where they can do that, and then the links to find those virtual support sessions are going to be found on each individual class's Google Classroom. All right. In addition to that, the amazing Miss Jen Wolnitz will be here from 10:30 until 2:30 for counseling support. So if any student is just feeling like they want to check in, talk with Jen, go through some things, talk about academic planning, PSAT, SAT scores, if they want to talk about all those counseling topics, she will be here ready to help. All right. I think that's all I have. Nice and short today, but the key here is that we are here to help your child be most successful. We're here to help you Yetis. And on Wednesdays, you can come back into the building, see each other, see your teachers, and get some work done to stay ahead in those classes. Okay. Hope you guys have a great day. Talk to you soon. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And we miss you. Bye-bye.